I wanted an accordion for this video, but they're expensive, so you have to deal with this. I'm coming for you, Al! Very few people can claim to have as extensive and successful as a career as Weird Al Yankovic. He stands tall as the only comedy musician that's actually funny. For nearly 5 decades, the dude's been making constantly quality music. And he's among the few celebrities I can say I'm genuinely a fan of. I mean, it takes a lot to make use of an accordion, not even God can do that. I can though! While his music is, of course, his biggest and most iconic claim to fame, his not as blamed claim to fame is that he broke into acting. More specifically, he's a major voice actor. For a time, it felt like every cartoon had to include him in a one-off role. That makes me ask the question, how is he never on SpongeBob? Also, what if I rate them all and stuff? Now, I've been wanting to do a big ranking at every role of a voice actor before, so it's time I do that. And Al is a great first look. As I said, he's got a ton of roles, but very few of them are frequent appearances. Mostly just one-offs. If you have more ideas for these big rankings, tell me, and I'll be the third voice actor I do. I say third because of the second movie, Keith David. Be reasonable, I'm not freaking doing Tom Kenny. Now some rules. If a show has multiple characters played by the same actor, I'll either tie them or just go with the most iconic one. Yeah, specifically, I throw in the rule that I'm not allowing live action appearances in otherwise animated shows. Times where they just play a song of his and he's not playing a character. So let's eat it! Or let's go to Amish parrot. Let's be fat. I'm not doing this bit. Here's every voice actor role by Weird Al ranked.
All important movies start with a black screen.
Okay, as funny as the idea of Weird Al in anime is, I'll just read this little blurb of text. Lame! I want a Weird Al anime, dang it!
Wizard Ale, made fresh on the mountain by me.
Preston Changeo only appeared in one episode, yet considered the worst episode of Star Vs. Weird Al is considered worse than Star committing genocide. You know that wonderful trope of a character who's clearly untrustworthy, but only the main character can realize that, and they never get called out? Yeah, a lot of this trope sucks. This is an example of this trope if you couldn't put it together.
Surprise, shithead!
Weird Al as a clown pirate just feels like a match made in heaven. Look me dead in the eye and say you can't imagine this dude as Buggy the Clown. Problem is, the Nickelodeon show Babies has just the worst music, man.
Hey, t-shirt, t-shirt, t-shirt!
Let's go, One Line Dude! I love One Line Dude!
War never changes.
First of many times, Weird Al plays himself. I love knowing that the one thing that survives the apocalypse is Weird Al Yankovic. Also, he had sex with aliens. I'm moving on now.
If I only had a brain.
You know, I'm shocked Al hasn't worked with TMNT yet. 2 big names from the 80s. That could work. I could especially see him as a take on Krang. His goofy voice would work perfect for Krang's odd speaking patterns. The thing is, we actually got that. In Mad. The one joke is that Krang keeps saying he wants to kill the turtles. This is a Sanjay and Craig parody, by the way. No, I'm not gonna just the elephant in the room. Anyways, this role does stand out as Al playing a really jerkish character, without the usual charm he tends to have. The problem is this show isn't funny enough to make that work. Someone from Velma made it higher than last place, and we should all be scared. Anyways, I didn't know Al was in this show when I first watched it, so when I got to him, it was a brief jump scare of happiness before I returned to pain.
That freaky bald dude in his underwear.
Weird Al singing a song about underwear. Close enough. Welcome back to Captain Underpants theme song.
Almighty, average intelligence.
Why does every CGI preschool show look the exact same? Anyways, the car he plays here has arms. Could you imagine what Cars would be like if it had arms? Just have lightning slap the frick out Chuck X. Cars too, but it's the exact same, minus they're actually holding actual guns. Doc Hudson is added to Fortnite. World peace.
Dingles.
Okay, so Haley on it is weird because it has double the Weird Al. First one makes sense. It's a parody of Pringles with the owner who's clearly modeled after Willy Wonka. He's fine, he works. But then suddenly in season 2, freaking real Weird Al appears? He just randomly appears and attacks some guy while wearing a bear costume. So there was a canon that this guy is some higher unseen entity who has to control his chip company, or am I stretching for the sake of funny?
It's Weird Al Yankovic!
So another time Weird Al plays himself. In Rocky Bullwinkle, he looks like, oh god! True nightmare, crawling out of the abyss, cursing all who dare enter his domain. The accursed one. Weird Al.
There's gotta be better shows on TV.
We're the Blue Falcon, Don Knotts, and Weird Al Yankovic. We can do anything!
Yeah, that's enough context for today.
I don't know where we got lost.
I may hate raw chicken, but now I have a clip of Al saying I'll kill you.
I'll kill you!
That's pretty epic.
My friends call me
dick.
His name is Dingaling. It's funny because that's a cock name. I love kid shows where they have a character trying to kill himself. Twice.
Perhaps a soothing limerick will calm thee.
So this is clearly supposed to be Al, but he isn't named Al. That's weird to me. Anyways, Weird Al in the comfort show makes me happy.
Ah, well, if it isn't the Simps.
Weird Al appeared in a Simpsons episode during his classic era. He was perfect. I want to squeeze him like a little squish toy. But then, a horrific event happened. Modern Simpsons. A dark god came to corrupt him. He has no soul or love.
This is not how this was supposed to go!
DC once released a bunch of shorts under the title of DC Nation. Weird Al voiced two characters in these. His take on Animal Man is really funny. I would have loved to see this become a full series. The second is Riddler. A role I'm shocked this is only the time he's played it. The whole gag is this is the Riddler's punch are obvious, and manager goat Chad Boss keeps beating him up. Epic! Shapeshifting is my favorite superpower, but of all of the default designs you could pick, you pick this. A dude with garlic for a face? It's Weird Al, make him like a transformer made of accordions or something, man. Anyways, he's funny.
It's a giraffe!
This baby show jump scared me with a giraffe. That's worth something. Also realizing almost always have Weird Al using an accordion. I get it, that's his thing, but like, come on, variety is the spice of life. Give him a gun.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack. And I remember me and Qui-Gon Jinn.
It's treat them.
I'm sorry, but I see these things, I just feel the ghost of once are possessing me. Okay, I like some of the songs of this guy, but like, he's a nerd emoji. I'm sorry, I can't say it. He's just nerd emoji.
Uh-oh, it's him. Ah!
This guy looks like a cumber sexy man in waiting. That's all.
Dory, that's a jellyfish!
Okay, so one episode of Voltron, Kiev gets attacked by some evil mermaid girl, but saved by 3 other mer people who can breathe thanks to attaching these jellyfish to their faces. 2 of them are played by some of the recurring background voices of the show. The final one is Weird Al. He doesn't do anything special or anything, he just has to be Weird Al. Normal Al, I suppose.
You sing one note and we'll be paying some goofball's publishing company from now till the end of forever.
Weird Al and Eek the Cat appears very briefly, but in it, he twerks, thrusts towards the camera, and has a face like a boomerang. Thank you.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Okay, so I've never seen the Sabrina show. Is it just normal for it to just completely stop the whole plot to focus on a random song about back hair? If so, I might have to watch it as a sound peek.
Oh my god, that bear's mauling Weird Al!
You know what's better than brutally killing your guest? Killing their ghost.
Ruh-roh! Zoinks!
Jinkies! Jeepers!
Weird Al appearing in Scooby-Doo was inevitable. Him declaring he plans to kidnap people who take away the students of his camp? Less inevitable.
Are you telling Amy what my name should be?
What the frick is World Girl? Why is a show like this? Why is there a lore to this show? Why are the bits I've seen actually well written? Why is this one villain literally just Rosalina? What is this show, man? Oh, Weird Al's in it. He plays Raccoon in this baby show. I like the song and I like Raccoon, sue me.
His velvety voice and beautiful lyrics have moved many a generation.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
It's fun that Weird Al has such a long and extensive history with Transformers. He did a song for the 80s movie. Now in the modern day, he's still voicing characters. Also, he hates circuses. I can relate. I was never the same after the incident.
Hank, I was just telling the guys about Stonehenge. It seems the Druids used it as some kind of sophisticated celestial...
I don't know, I just like this guy. His stupid Cletus Cassidy hair, silly backstory on his name. I don't know, he vibes.
Hi, it's me, Weird Al.
Scooby-Doo and Batman dance the polka played by Weird Al, and it's all set by Batman to cancel the show. The show's made with freaking Mad Libs, man.
Beach D sing about a daisy girl.
Okay, so this guy just starts as a standard parody of Hell 9000, but then suddenly he just becomes Weird Al. We're gonna make 2001 eventually. I think I should take notes.
He
was given a gorgeous talking horse.
Weird Al signed a piece of fan art of his My Little Pony character bragging that he stole someone's horse girlfriend from him. How did I write something funnier than that?
When I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana.
First off, 2 bananas here. I like Banana Man starts as a simple joke character, but like most of Adventure Time, they actually develop him a bit, and he actually saves Finn. I must have a nice relationship with a fish person.
I'm Johnny.
Weird Al once had his own sketch comedy show. The recurring segment was Fat Man, a superhero who was really, really fat. The frick do you want me to say? Shockingly, they never made the obvious reference in any of these segments. The Trouble Below is when a character is introduced as an imposing figure, usually with a deep voice, and they're immediately shown to be a loser. Darkseid seems like an actually intimidating villain, only to be, well, Weird Al. That's the good stuff. Are you allowed to praise this show now, or do we still hate it? It seems like Internet swaps opinions every single week.
Let's get some cards and some drinking liquor and just have a big party!
With Weird Al's whole thing being he doesn't swear or talk about more risque things, it's a little weird that he appears in so many adult cartoons. I think one of the funniest ones is Brack Show. He's this random great mighty poof fricker that talks like a meth addict who's stuck in a whale. I have my whole life ahead of me. Lol, no you don't. The whale is coming for you.
See that little tin spaceship? You see how it's not knocked over?
Lewis from We Bare Bears is a weird case here. At the start, he's like a normal role Al would play. He's a goofy loser who runs carnival game that teams up with the Bears to get more attention. But he's a really rude and villainous character when the Bears decide to leave. I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it. It's nice to see a villain from him who isn't super unique.
I'm afraid we need to use math.
Alex is a perfect fit for something like Gravity Falls. Probabilitor is an evil math wizard who, despite eating brains, is a pretty chill guy. I play Mario Kart with him. I would not play his own game with him though, I would die. I swear that I can sing. Guys, you see what my name is. Also, he's gay.
You currently have in your mouth is art!
The slight Italian accent Al gives this guy is pretty fun. And unlike all the puns he makes for writing to art.
Right, everything I've got. Here, have this toilet.
A lot of these make the characters slightly resemble Al. I think this is the funniest one. Wreck-Gar starts as a bit of a hobo who doesn't understand human culture. That's a really cute and funny idea. The main villain of the soccer football movie is Weird Al. Now you may think, oh yeah, well duh, that's the whole point of this video. No, you don't get it. Weird Al isn't playing the villain. The villain is actually just Weird Al. What if they reveal the next Marvel movie and the villain is literally just Weird Al?
You just messed with the wrong Grammy winner!
The funniest example of Weird Al voicing himself. With no build-up, Gang just breaks into his house, it's Al, and he throws an officer at him. It makes no sense. Everyone refers to him as famous Grammy winner Weird Al. It's so stupid, but it is so funny.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
I will take any opportunity to discuss Wander. And Dr. Screwball Jones is a great mix of the kind of tropes we've already seen. Character build up as a menace for a Weird Al jump scare. He's got a really catchy song. He's got already puns and an accordion. Pretty much the quintessential Weird Al voice performance.
But doctor, I am Sad Dog.
You've probably noticed a pattern. Most characters here are of course pretty comedic and generally have a music number. Cat Peanut Butter goes against that. While he does have a few good bits, the Giant Dog Man does have a few good bits of drama for his admittedly limited screen time, and he's slowly dying of twisted spleen. Despite that, he tries to keep as upbeat as he can since he doesn't want his brother knowing he may die soon. It's a nice break for Weird Al while still playing to his strength. And he really makes a lot of Captain's Little screen time.
What can go wrong for you will, creep. Murphy's Law.
I mean, yeah, no duh, of course this is high. While Milo Murphy may be in the astronomically large shadow of Phineas and Ferb, I will be extremely controversial and say Milo is a better performance than the t-shirt guy. Being the only main character here, Milo's character we see the most of on this list. With how Al is usually shown to be, well, weird, it's kind of refreshing that in his time in the spotlight is a character who's actually really down to earth. Nearly everything else around him is the weird stuff. Of course, coming from the same crew as Phineas and Ferb, there are songs. Being that Al has a hand in them, yeah, pretty constant bangers.
You can push me, shove me, turn me around, but I'm no girl's toy.
I'm sure most people came in here thinking Milo was getting #1. And honestly, if we're basing it off of solely how much I like the character, yeah, he'll be at the top. We're basing it off of the performances. Nothing shows off how great of an actor Al can be than the doll maker from Batman vs. Robin. We've seen Al play villains before. Heck, most of these are villains, but they're all very jokey. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But this guy sticks out. Dollmaker is a creepy, mass kidnapping, sociopathic monster with a haunting yet still very childlike voice. One I didn't even realize was Weird Al at first. When I picked up on it, it just completely jostled me. No one will ever doubt that Al is talented, but this film really shows off that he's also got great range. And for that, it's my pick for his best voice role. I'm coming for you, Al! I'll be the best accordion player in the world! No, seriously, how does this thing work?
Yeah, I'm Weird Al Yankovic. What are you doing in my house?
Robbing it!